Always remember when you're teaching workshops, so always thank people. Be humble. Thank them for taking your workshop or watching your show. Always be grateful and thankful for the musicians that let you bless the stage with them. Because you're not famous, you're popular. You're not famous, you're popular.
Actually, what up, my babe?
What's up?
What's going on, man? How's everything?
Everything's good.
We are gonna really talk about this. We're gonna mention this. So, I kind of lost my mind when I got here today. I came here because I was tired. I was working all day. I was tired. So I said, yo, Juan, I left a few things in the car.
In the Bronx? You good?
Yeah, I know. I played myself. Like, I mean, it's been like, there's a lot of things he said to me I can't go on record on talking about, but it was hilarious. So that's why I got this big smile on my face, because he always makes me laugh.
You can't leave change in the car.
No, you can't leave change in the car. I got plastic bags covering the rest of my equipment. Don't tell nobody. Like, we have to do something. Yeah. But aside from that, speaking of the Bronx, so how'd you spend this weekend, man?
I went to Orchard Beach. I played, did some dance, but I went to Orchard Beach on Sunday. Community goes there. It's very nice.
Yeah.
Nice community, nice dance community. That way, I'm always learning. Learn from every dancer you see. They got all different types of dancers. They listen to all different types of sounds. It's always cool. It's always a pleasure dancing Orchard Beach. It's a good experience. You guys should come out and do it every Sunday for the summer, so it's cool.
See, the ambassador has invited you to the Bronx.
That's right.
Because I got my invitation, but I know I was losing my mind.
Yeah.
I was gonna get him in trouble. But
but the coolest thing is that somebody when I was in the crowd, some people taking pictures, because they know me, whatever. And one of the guys recognized it. He goes, "Hey, you're that famous teacher from the Bronx." And I looked at him and said, "Well," I told him, "Thank you, but I'm the popular teacher from I'm not famous, I'm popular, but thank you," I told him. And that brought me to thinking about things. And the dancers, dance teachers, instructors, artists, always remember when you're teaching workshops, so always thank people. Be humble. Thank them for taking your workshop or watching your show. Always be grateful and thankful for the musicians that let you bless the stage with them. Because you're not famous, you're popular. You're not famous, you're popular.
Well,
and the popularity?
Well, explain to me the difference.
Well, the difference is you're popular. Your popularity comes from the people that see you and that have value, that they can learn from you, that they see that you've worked and you're at the top of your craft, so they're popular. They come to your class because you're actually giving the results that they want, or they envision how they would like to dance. The artist is actually bringing to vision how they would dance. So this popularity grows. Fame is like actors. People know you from, famous to me, fame is, people know you outside of your specific
artistry.
People know me in the mambo, but I go to a tango or any other genre. Who's this guy?
Right.
Don't let him in.
Right.
You just don't know. Yeah. But what I'm saying is we're popular within art. These people are popular, and that's a good thing.
Right.
There's nothing wrong with that. But that's the difference to me, in my opinion. Famous, they know you outside your genre. They know you outside of what you're doing. And this is.
There's something new with this guy right here. But then the other day I called him on an emergency. I'm talking to you, New York. I'm part of New York, but I'm not part of this conversation. See, I'm not qualified yet. There's a famous guy that girls line up.
You said famous or popular?
Ooh, you see, I don't even listen. I'm here in the podcast, I don't even listen. The man just told me, explained to me the difference. All right, popular guy. Ladies line up, I should say follows line up to dance with him. Mambo, salsa, all types of salsa from all around the world. All around the world, globally. But guess what? He's not from New York.
He's one of the best dancers. He's not from New York.
Mambo dancers I'm talking about.
Yeah, mambo. He's not from New York.
He's not from New York.
Where is he from?
Paris, France, Guadeloupe. I think he's from Guadeloupe. No disrespect, Terry, but I think you're from Guadeloupe,
Make sure you know, but he's from France.
From France. I know he represents France right now.
Okay.
So, how can that be? How can this dance be from here? I'm in the Bronx right now, And you're telling me that right now there's nobody in the Bronx who matches or meets or is at this guy's caliber.
Well, I say in your opinion, or in other people's opinion, I mean, I've seen some phenomenal dancers. I train to teach in a different way.
This is my opinion. It's all my opinion, as he stated.
That's what you got, all your opinion.
It's my opinion.
Yeah.
But I'm asking you, what do you think of my opinion? I'm asking you. Yeah, all right, so let's get back to this. You just corrected me.
Yeah.
First of all, you told me he was popular, not famous.
Popular, not famous.
Okay, but you're saying that it's my opinion. So I'm going to ask you. I'm going to ask, in my opinion.
There you go.
Okay, I stand corrected as usual. In my opinion.
There you go.
You like that? What I
Yeah,
mean?
because that's how it is.
I stand corrected. Good. In my humble opinion.
You getting even better. You're learning as you're going.
This is why, after a hard day's work, I still catch it. But anyway, in my humble opinion, my friend, I believe that there is nobody like Terry on the social dance floor, especially not from New York, which to me I think is a travesty. Now, am I wrong?
And Terry's from France.
Yes.
Terry.
Am I wrong?
Does he have a female partner?
I don't know how to say her name. Cecile?
And that's another thing. A lot of guys get the credit, but they don't mention the female.
Ooh.
See, the thing is that I know who you're talking about. And I was in Paris maybe 15 years ago, and I met this man. And I've seen him, and he doesn't dance the way he dances now when he did back then.
Oh.
So that means he got a female partner, which is that young lady. Then he elevated it, using that lady, going through routines. Maybe she had the musical ear. Because to me, she was very talented. She caught my eye before him. Yeah, so that's what I think. Is my opinion.
Okay, I like your opinion.
I saw her,
Yes.
and I believe she helped elevate him. And they helped elevate each other. Because what he is now wasn't back then. And that's everybody's story. Not take anything from anybody. Like, he must have worked very hard. To do what he's doing, he trained very hard. He elevated to another level with training with the young lady he had, which I know.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
A good follow makes a better lead. Okay, continue. You know, because that's been debated. You know, all the ladies. What about a good? No, the maestro said it in his humble opinion. So it wasn't even. I didn't even.
Yeah.
Right.
If the follower is good, if she's got a musical ear, she's just gonna pass it on. And forget about the mambo. That's been going on for
years.
In all kinds of other genres.
Okay.
The guy is always elevated. The ladies, it's always been like that.
Okay, now that you worked, now that you worked around my question, my question was, why doesn't New York have somebody like him, who is popular like him? How's that sound?
Well,
all right? Am I lying, or am I making this up, or there is nobody who's as popular as him?
No, none that I know of. I mean, there's a lot of up and coming dancers coming up, so I don't know. I just know that he's different. He's different. Italy has something different. Their styles are different. They start gymnastics at 5. Their programs are different. When they're growing up, when I was in Paris, when I was staying with the family, that kid was already in gymnastics. Oh, how much it costs? He goes, no, that's for everybody. That's a regular. Gymnastics in Europe is a regular thing. Even in Canada, that's what they do in 5th, 6th grade.
But then how do we get there? How does somebody get to that level? Do they need a partner? What is the secret?
That's right. They need a partner. There's people that have elevated. There's plenty of people that have elevated using their partners. Everybody that has a partner, all these newcomers, if you look at the guy, make sure you look at the lady too. For every guy, there's a lady. Before you just only look at the guy, also look at the lady that he's dancing with and why he's elevating. My creativity comes from when I used to perform. Mm-hmm. In my day, you did one or two performances that lasted the whole year. Mm-hmm. Now these guys need to do a new performance every month because the social media already puts, we already saw that already. Well, it's only a month old. Mm-hmm. So these guys are constantly having to create, constantly having to do routines, constantly to do these congresses. So that's elevating everybody's game. Everybody's more athletic. Everybody's routine after routine after routine. This is not about social dancing anymore. This is about performance. Times have changed. I'm changing with it. I know my place in this community. I know my place in the mambo scene, and I will play my role. And I love the role I play. I am the best at this location. The best.
I was thinking, you know what I'm saying?
In this
Humility.
location.
Right here.
On this right here.
Right here.
That's right.
1379 Commerce Avenue.
That's right.
Right here. He's the best right here. You want something better, you ain't gonna find it here.
And guess what? Who's going to be better than that? The person tomorrow, because I'm always better the next time. Every time I come here, then so when's your best class? The next one I'm about to teach.
No, seriously. And that's the.
And you experienced that, right?
All the time. I you know what? I don't think people realize that. That's not choreo you see at the end of my, when you see my little video. That's something we learned today. Yeah, there's like I keep on trying to tell you, there's repetition because he has a technique, a philosophy.
Philosophy and a system.
Yes, and I'm not going to give that away because that's not mine. I'm learning it. I don't have it even right to say. I don't have the correct verbiage to say it the way he says it, but every time he says it, it sounds like knowledge being passed on. But for real, you want to come learn something about Mambo? As you can see, I'm being educated every time I have a conversation. We had this conversation about Terry, but he saved all this juiciness for just now. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't hear all that about Cecile and all that. I didn't hear that. We were just chatting, but now he comes out with the logic, because we got to save stuff for this camera stuff. You know what I mean? Like, he's good at it. He's a pro.
Yeah, and when you speak like that, it's in your
Humble
opinion.
Humble opinion.
That's right. Whenever you talk about anything, it's about your opinion.
It's my humble opinion.
There you go.
Okay. But he didn't answer the question. You see that, right? He just told you how he got there. He didn't tell you who. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna even, just put him in the corner with that. I'm just gonna let him rock because he gave me a good response.
All right, good.